Welcome, beautiful Gemini, to a new era. My name is Emma. Gemini, we're just going to dive right into your reading and see what we can find for you for the upcoming month, which is basically mid-September until mid-October 2021. We're going to start with an overall energy here, and then we're just going to go deeper and deeper into the message and see what we can find for you. You're going to have plenty of time to figure out whether this is your reading or not, and to see if you want to come into the extended reading, or we'll look even deeper into the message. So Gemini, upcoming time frame. It can be anything and everything, but very much towards your journey right now. Spiritual awakening, ascension. Put it in whatever it resonates for you. Wow, it's taking a little bit of time. There you go. Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. And I just have to say, I don't really agree with the healing of spirit, because I feel like spirit is whole already. If we want to, the mind is also whole, and maybe even the body. So let's just focus on Archangel Raphael, which is the healer. He's the healer of your heart. This is your time to become whole. I see the tree of life there. A tree that is coming from the ground. There's just growing up into your heart chakra. You have a butterfly that speaks about transformation, shift, change. You're becoming a butterfly yourself there. It's being represented as a huge angel, but I see this as becoming a butterfly. So maybe you're sort of in a caterpillar, have been in a caterpillar situation, which is a lot of in Swedish. I'm Swedish. There's a transformation from being a caterpillar into this full-blown next level butterfly. I love the tree there, the tree of life, and how it's, it's rooted in the ground, and it's how it's so important. I'm so into grounding right now. I've been for like 10 years, but I'm heavy into grounding right now. Understand the benefit, like the health benefits, the balance that it creates in the body. I've been talking about like you need to ground yourself. You need to put your feet onto the ground or go barefoot in the grass and just keep the water. I always talk about that, but like as of late, it just feels like ever so much more we're needing to, probably because of the bombarding of the all the information, all the different electrical cords that's running everywhere because of our mobile telephones or television or computers or whatnot. There's so much radiation everywhere and I'm not saying that's a bad, like treat it as a devil, but I'm saying there's a need to balance it out. Just if you're getting too much of the good is going to get sour. If you get too much of the bad, you're just going to get really depressed. We need a neutral in the middle. And so there's something about grounding yourself right now that is so important, meaning reconnect with nature in however possible way you can do that. One way of getting that counter, like the opposite of all the electrical stuff in the world right now, is to just literally put your feet into the grass. Just stay there, walk around for 15 minutes, just reconnecting with earth, and there's so much health benefits. I'm not going to take up the whole reading to talk about it. It just is really important for you to ground yourself at this moment, is what it feels like. And this tree of life that is sort of blossoming into your heart, and with this butterfly of grand transformation, there is some real shifts going on there for you as we speak. So why is this Archangel Raphael card here right now for Gemini, please? You know what? I even see this, it's crazy because I see it as as a bee, and I know that bees are not in a cocoon, but it looks like a bee and a fly. So maybe they just want to talk like about insects, like insects being in a cocoon, like resting in a cocoon. So some of you might have not sort of reached this full potential of this butterfly mode, this next level mode, but you're on your way there. There's a lot of things going on here simultaneously. It's Gemini that I'm talking to. So I have a red, like it was right here. It was a red dot that showed up, like it wasn't there. Like I saw a red dot, almost like a movie. Like if you don't pay attention, like in every time, I don't know how well we see that these days or not, but like each time if you watch a movie and the movie changes frame, it goes black, and then sort of the next frame comes in. As you change it, there's a black dot. Like the black dot will come up and you will change the frame. I saw a red dot there, and it's sort of reminding you that whatever you're in, or this transformation that you're in, it's played out as a movie. You're in your own movie, and you get to choose. You're in this cocoon, and we're changing the frame. So, there's so much around it. It's a couple of things. Like one is that, so you choose the next frame. You're choosing the next frame. You're choosing your own reality. You're choosing your next frame. You decide what the next frame will look like. It doesn't have to be the same frame as you have been living just because you've been living it. You can change the frames up, right, as you create your movie. Also, there's something with the cocoon and the change of frame. It's like that's the shift. Like we're switching frames. Like so one thing closes down and the next opens up. And it's like you're right in the middle of that transitioning, going from the old to the new. Sometimes you might feel it so much. You might just want to go lay down on your couch or in your bed and just pull the covers on top of your head and like not wanting to be a part of anything. And the next moment it feels like you want to not maybe reinvent, but like create a whole new world. Excitement, creativity, fire burning inside of you, like really wanting to be a part of next level stuff. And then again, it feels like you feel so fatigued. So probably a little bit of a roller coaster ride right now. And you might try to put that into, is this about this? Is this about that? Is this about, am I coming down with something? If you already have like health issues somehow, you might sort of try to put the face of what you're feeling, like using an illness or using an emotional reaction to it. Like, yeah, that's because this happened, and so now I'm reacting to this because of this. No. Are you following me here at all? Like, it feels like it might talk in riddles, but it's like this fatigueness or this up and down emotional roller coaster that might be happening in your body right now. You're trying to project it onto something that you might have already, if you have a chronic illness already in your body, you might try to sort of apply that to that and say, okay, so I'm feeling this fatigue now because of my illness, or I'm feeling this fatigue now because of that thing that happened in the past. And I'm telling you, no. This is if you want to call it that, ascension symptoms. But yeah, I guess it is. It's just such a transformational time for you, this between the frames, and how important it is that you're going on this journey, you're transforming, you're coming out of this cocoon as a caterpillar into this butterfly. But how important it is to understand also that you're not just sort of being thrown into this new, okay, so let's see what the next thing is here, because I'm just trying to catch up because it's just everywhere. No, you get to decide what the next level is. You get to decide where you're going to sort of spread your wings. Where are you going to be your self, your butterfly self? Did I just butcher all of that, or Did that make any sense? Why is the Archangel Raphael card here, please, for Gemini? Bingo. I don't know if you heard that, but the card just hit my water bottle. So maybe it's proving a point. You need to drink more water. 6-6. You're starting to remember who you are. I'm telling you, the biggest transformation of a lifetime. 6-6. So 6 in itself is love and harmony. 6 is the connection with your inner being. 6 is your connection to source. And we have the moving on card, and we have memories of love. And so you are stepping on into a lighter version of yourself, and you are starting to remember when it says memories of love. So what I'm getting, because of the energy from the previous card, to me it feels like you're starting to remember who you are. You're starting to remember the love version of yourself coming into this love vibration of who you truly be, who you truly are. You're moving on into the light, starting to remember who you are as a love being, with the double number 6 there. So it's really emphasizing, the love and the connection with source. I love this. Okay. So what else for going deeper into the message? What else for Gemini here? Discontent and boredom. Gemini, did you have this last week as well? Number 4 talks about a heart matter. You are laying a new foundation for yourself. We have a castle in the back that is very blurred. We have a rainbow coming in there, but what I'm getting here today is that it's very similar colors here. Like you're dressed in purple, which for me is with the butterfly, the cocoon, and coming into the butterfly, like a big transformation here, a spiritual transformation. The indigo or the purple talks about this spiritual journey that you're on right now. You're moving on. There's a little bit of hesitation here, is what I'm getting with moving into the unknown. It's like you're holding on. We're familiar with the rainbow. We're familiar with like what you created in the past. You are creating a new foundation for yourself, and it's like you're hanging on a little bit to whatever there's to hang on to. It doesn't necessarily have to be like some physical stuff, but it's like you're hanging on to some emotional things about who you are, or at least who you were. And it's a little bit scary to move into the unknown. You're quite excited to get into the unknown. I think if anyone, then Gemini, to try new things and to jump on board with something you haven't tried before. But we're in the dark here, literally, as a metaphor, but also we're in the dark here, meaning like you're walking somewhere where you never walked before. Just don't get me wrong, you're getting into a lighter place. Like we're not visiting any, in that sense, darkness, but there's something about wanting to move into this new place, wanting to make this transition or transformation, and at the same time holding on to past stuff that sort of doesn't fully allow for you to walk forward. Like I said, if you start to feel this roller coaster thing, you're trying to navigate that you're feeling this due to past things, or you're feeling this, you're having this pain right now because of your illness, or because of your... I was out exercising yesterday. That's why I feel so bad in my back today. No, I'm telling you, it's because you're shifting your whole freaking body. Like you're elevating into a new place. And as long as you try to fit in or project whatever's going on with you in past experiences, if that makes sense, it sort of hinders you a little bit to move forward. So if you sort of take whatever feels in your body at face value, do you know what I mean? If you look at whatever situation you're in and you're looking at it from this is happening right now, is not attached to anything. You don't have to, you know how we are, like we just, if I have a headache, I'm immediately trying to figure out why I have it instead of just having it. And also, I have one special person right very close to me that like in an instant, if there's any type of indication of not feeling so good, it's like, okay, do we have any sort of aspirin, or do we have any, like, what kind of cold medicine could you, like, can you, for the love of your body, just let the body be for just a minute, you know, to rule out or to navigate or to deal with whatever is going on. Does it hurt a little bit? Does it matter that it hurts a little bit? You know, nobody should feel discomfort ever. You should never feel discomfort. And it's a good thing to figure out maybe sometimes where this stuff comes from. If it's chronic and it doesn't leave, yeah, we might want to look at that. But I'm talking about this transformation that is happening with you as we speak. This is ongoing right now. You're trying to figure out where it fits in what you have experienced before, or what has been like a long-term thing happening in your body before. And I'm telling you, try to take it as a, no, this is new. This is happening as we speak. Is not for me to hinder or like to press down with any type of substance. It's not for me to try to immediately figure out where is it coming from. Oh, is it the moon? Am I gonna, it's like sometimes I will feel, oh, it's because I'm gonna get my period. Okay, that makes sense then why I have, like, you don't have to figure it out. It's just an emotional and physical shift for you, and just to allow yourself to be in that space and not try to figure anything out, not try to pinpoint yourself to what this is. This is a little bit of, I'm a little bit too afraid to walk into the unknown, so I'm hanging on a little bit here to the past that I recognize. But you're going to move on into the unknown. You're moving on. You're starting to remember who you are. We're going to look more closely at what this is for you, and perhaps even what the unknown is. So if you feel like you resonate with this reading, you're so welcome to the extended. I'm going to move the reading into the to go deeper into it in the extended reading. If you're interested, the link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, Gemini, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye.